Stay away from South African women if you want to go to heaven. Bro, I went to South Africa. I have never seen this type of nyash in my life. Everything in South Africa, big, soft, juicy, watery, flabby. Everything is in South Africa.
I'm a sex worker, so today my boyfriend and I will be filming some spicy content for my onion flans, if you get my drift.
What?
So my boyfriend Z, he likes to make the occasional appearance in my videos and to answer some of the frequently asked questions that we get. What's it like having a boyfriend and doing onion flans, and how does he feel about it? He is absolutely fine with it, and to be honest, we have a lot of fun doing it. Now, I don't make content with anyone else other than him, and...
You guys ever have a dude be in your scenes?
No.
No. We got a one-way thing going here.
Like I said, he just makes the occasional appearance, so he will be appearing in the video that we shot today, which you can find in the place where you find the things that you want to find. Other than that, it's just solo content that I make, just me and my equipment. Toys. But yeah, it works for us, you know, and I get it, it's not for everyone, but it literally works for us, and we have a lot of fun doing it, and we've got a good life, so we just do our thing. Anyway, here I am just setting up all the equipment to shoot today's spicy content, which is very exciting.
That shit is crazy. I don't...
So we filmed for a few hours, and then Z helped me film my solo content too, so that I had a bunch of stuff to post. And then I noticed Z was out in the garden with a football. So I was like, oh, you want to play this game, do you? So of course I had to challenge him to some kick-ups. And here I am just doing said kick-ups. And we ended up in the garden for a couple of hours actually just playing football. But he kind of showed me up because he's actually really good and he's got some really good tricks. And then after that, he had to show me his other new trick that he's got. And it's basically opening a bottle with a lighter.
Oh, son, can't open your eyes. Can't you see? Huh?
So I filmed this, and as you can see, he was very proud of himself. And then he was like, oh, can you airdrop it to me? And I airdropped it to a stranger. So if by any chance the person who I accidentally airdropped this to is watching and has this video of my boyfriend, you're welcome. So anyway, we decided that we wanted a Chinese tonight. We thought, let's try and find a good local Chinese, seeing as we're in the new house. Nope. Immediately, nope. These were salt and pepper chips, and they had to go straight in the oven because they were cold and soggy, and everything was just cold and soggy. And we ended up leaving the majority of our food. We absolutely hate waste. Me and Z do not like leaving food, but we just couldn't eat it. However, we have food in our bellies, so we're blessed. Anyway, we decided that we were going to sit and watch a film. Now, I've really been in the mood for a really good shark film. Don't ask me why, it's just been on my mind recently, and we've watched all the classics, so we thought that we'd put this one on that was recommended. And I swear, if you have watched this film, you must want the hour, 2 hours of your life that you wasted back, just like me and Z do, because this film was just ridiculous. You can see it was just, oh, no, immediately no.
Nah, this right here is crazy, man. Fellas, this is a form of emasculation. Whenever you choose to wife up a girl, that is letting you know that she's for the streets. She's doing her OnlyFans and involving you. I don't see how a man could think he's a player doing that. That's just like Adam 22 from No Jumper. His girl started off doing the P thing with him. Yeah, so they were P stars. I don't know why he even thought that he was a P star too. That was his girl thing. But lo and behold, she did it all just to fuck another dude. Similar to this situation, homie, it's coming. She's gonna ask you if it's okay for her to smash another dude to boost up her OnlyFans. Stop letting these women use y'all and emasculating y'all at the same time. It's only a feminine man could be in a situation like this. This is why I tell y'all dudes all the time, work out, man. Hit the gym. You have to keep increasing your testosterone. That will help you to be more masculine. This is crazy right here. And what's even so crazy, she is using this dude as a guinea pig just to grow her OnlyFans. The fact that she put him out there like that, hey, this is my boyfriend, but watch me do some whole shit right in front of his face and he's still gonna be with me. Fellas, that's emasculation, man. Sad situation, man. Fellas, please don't go out like this. All right, it is what it is.
Little booties matter. My son gave me some ass. I'm my own boss and I got my own cash. I don't need a nigga, only think I need some bag.
If Jesus can't save these hoes, why are you trying? What make you think you greater than Jesus, nigga?
When you're 34, when you're 35, and you're still like, yeah, I don't know what I want. I'm like, dude, you're like old.
The amount of times that I've seen this come up on my For You page where girls cannot fathom the idea of why a man in his mid-30s might possibly be afraid of commitment even when he's in his mid-30s, it blows my mind because you think it's a pretty simple explanation. But it really goes to show the ignorance of how the average girl doesn't really understand the average male experience in his early 20s. So I'm going to help you guys understand, so hopefully you guys can stop asking this question and shaming guys who want to be single in their mid-30s just because you're single in your 30s. So the average guy 18 through like 26 is going to be broke and pretty much not really have that much access to meeting women. Typically, once a man starts being a little bit more financially stable is when he's going to have the most access to women because he's able to go out on dates more. He's able to just go out more in general to meet more women. So normally a man becomes financially stable around their late 20s to mid 30s. And a lot of men did not get to experience a lot of fun things in their early 20s like women do. A pretty girl who has no money is going to have offers to do a lot of cool stuff for pretty much no money when they're 18 through like 25. And then around 28 to 30 is when a girl is going to start looking for a serious commitment. But a man just started doing well and he's able to travel. He's able to go out on dates. He's able to go out to nightclubs and actually get attention for the first time in his life. And that's the average male experience. So when a man is 32, even though that might be the time for you that you're looking for a stable relationship, for him, this is all new and this is all exciting and he's finally getting the attention he feels like he deserves. So he's not going to commit unless you're really, really worth it, because why would he give up all this freedom? It's his first time ever experiencing this. But this is just a common tactic I see girls do where they try to shame guys for being single when they're in their mid-30s or even later. Like they're also not single and also in their mid-30s. But the reality is they don't want a relationship. It's not even that they're scared of commitment. It's that they know they don't want that responsibility of having a girlfriend when they want to go and experience life the same way you did when you were in your 18 through 25s. Girls will just use this as a shaming technique to make it seem like a man in his 30s is somehow behind because his obligation is to be married and have kids around that time. But the reality is men don't have a biological clock the same way that a woman does on the expiration when they could have children or start a family. And pointing out that a man is single in his mid-30s like the girl is also not single in her mid-30s, the only difference is the man's doing it out of choice. So just because you've experienced everything that you needed to in your early 20s doesn't mean that a man in his late 30s who never got that experience is all of a sudden behind for not wanting that. And it's a lot of responsibility being in a relationship, and not every man wants to have that responsibility if he still wants to travel and do things. And that's why some guys might be a little hesitant about a relationship.
The thing that men do that really ruins their life is that they live like an island. You act like a lone wolf. They don't keep a brotherhood of like-minded men around them. They are not part of a tribe. You are not meant to be a lone wolf. You are not meant to be an island. You are meant to find like-minded dudes who share your core values.
I'm only paying for what's on the check. I'm not splitting the bill, shawty. That's crazy. You expect us to split the bill?
You got lamb chop, you got steak, you got some other.
Look at all that. Look at what all they got. And they talking about splitting the bill.
What did you come out for? What did you come out for?
We come together and
Alright,
split
I'm
the
serious.
bill.
So again, my thing is, y'all doing too much.
Y'all doing way too much. We didn't order all that. But when I'm
Nah, this right here is crazy. Fellas, it's like I tell you dudes all the time, bro. Keep away from low-hanging fruits, fam. This right here is some straight bird shit. He's the type of chick, and this chick right here, she probably ordered the most expensive shit. That's why she got that bird mindset, because she either uses to hanging with some goofy-ass nigga to treat her, or she's used to freeloading. Either way, keep away from that type of energy. This is the very broke energy right here. When people start arguing about the bill and shit like that, I don't want to be around that crowd. That's not my type of crowd. You see what I'm saying? And as a man, you have to be careful when you associate yourself with birds, because this right here is just mad embarrassing. Think about being in a restaurant and you got to be arguing over the fucking bill. In a situation like that, man, just get the bill separate. It's like, we ain't that cool, okay? Nah, I'm good. Like, you ain't finna be ordering no expensive ass shit and then want me to cover your tab. I ain't fucking you, you know what I'm saying? So fellas, like, you gotta handle that shit accordingly, you know what I'm saying? But this right here, like I said, is some straight broke shit. low hanging fruit shit and low vibrational energy, man. And as a man, you don't want to partake in this. Keep far away from this type of energy. All right, and that's just what it is, man. Sad, very sad.